Okay, in this session, we're going to talk about troubleshooting your Zoom connection. If you've got some kind of Zoom connection issue, perhaps that's creating invalid IDs, or maybe the Zoom link is not generating in your appointment emails or something like that. So there's a couple of things we can do to make sure that it is all fixed and working. So we're going to go over to settings here and firstly check the Zoom integration is still good. So go to my profile and then come down to your Zoom connection in your integrations here. And you want to double check that it's saying status is green and there's no red exclamation point here. If there's a red exclamation point, it could be that the password has been changed on your Zoom account or something like that, and it needs to be reconnected with the new kind of integration. So if you're seeing that, you just delete the connection and re-add it. Okay, but in this case, it seems okay. So next, we're going to go over to our calendars and make sure our calendars are actually using that Zoom integration properly. So we can find whatever calendar we may be using. In this particular case, I know this is the calendar in use, and we're going to go to the calendar, click edit, and see what the calendar meeting location is. So down here, we can see for Graham here, he has got a meeting location as a custom. Okay, so at some point he's grabbed a Zoom meeting link and dropped it in here. Now this could be a Zoom meeting that he created in the past that is no longer valid or no longer viable. It could have been deleted, and this is causing some kind of issue when he tries to log into his appointments. So the easiest way to fix this is to actually select Zoom here, right? So if he does this, then any kind of any meeting that he books will actually create a authentic new Zoom link for each appointment, right? The other thing that you can do is just grab your personal Zoom meeting room here. In Zoom, you have a personal meeting room, a personal invite link. When you go and log into your account, you get meetings, personal room, invite link, and you can simply copy that and put that in the custom area. That's kind of like the low-tech way of using Zoom. So in this case, you actually don't need to even integrate your Zoom technically. So my preference is to make sure that this is selected here, and then that should be working okay. The next thing we want to check, if you realize that this is fine, is your appointment emails that contain the Zoom link. So this should now be, if I were to click save, I'm going to send this video to Graham to check out in a moment, but if I were to click save, then this will then, for future bookings, create unique Zoom links. So let's just go back and go to his emails that are sending out when a demo class is booked, when an appointment is being booked, guitar demo lesson booked, and we want to just double check what it says in that initial email here, strongly worded email. Let's see if we can find anything wrong with the link. So we're looking for a Zoom link here, appointment meeting location. So we can see that this is okay, right? And how do we get that here? Well, we can go custom value, appointment, meeting location. So you can see it is correct. It's the same on both. So this link should be correct, but what that is doing is it's putting in the custom link that we saw earlier. It's obviously grabbing this. So my suspicion here is that this link is old and dead and not useful. I think this is an old link that is no longer in use, and it's an invalid link. We can potentially even see if we can open it. Heck. There we go. So it's an invalid meeting ID. So this is the issue that we found. What we want to do is switch that there to Zoom, or double check that you have your correct personal meeting room invite link, which you get by going into Zoom, go into meetings, go to personal room, and grab your link, right? So it may have been that his personal link was changed, or he changed his Zoom accounts, possibly, or something like that. But for whatever reason, this meeting here now is invalid. All right, so that's the 3 things that you need to check. You firstly check your Zoom integration. Here, looks good. You then check your calendars and check what is the meeting location, because in this case it's actually not Zoom, so we would want to switch that and just hit save, and that would fix it. But if you notice that that was actually already like this and it was okay, then you might want to check that your email link, the automation, has the correct location in it, or that there is a meeting location, because you might, possibly accidentally deleted this, or possibly accidentally deleted a little bracket or something. So that's kind of how you check and troubleshoot your Zoom connection.